break, the school sat empty for 5 months instead of the typical 3. So I interviewed Mr. Young and the maintenance crew to figure out what we had to do differently. Let's go talk to him.
I worked at Honda for 31 years as assistant manager of assembly and BTD, and then retired. Got bored of retirement, so I came back to work here.
Due to COVID, the school sat empty for 5 months instead of the typical 3. What did you have to do differently this year?
We didn't really do anything a lot different, but we did go around and we run the water every day. Like we go around and flush all the toilets every day. We go around and make sure the water fountains are working every day. Just to keep things from setting stagnant and everything.
We really didn't do anything differently. We did a little extra cleaning just with the whole COVID thing. You know, we were spraying things down with disinfectant, wiping things down a little more than usual. But because it was empty, we didn't have to do a whole lot because there wasn't anybody in here getting things dirty. So it didn't require a lot of extra stuff.
So recently we've been hearing about schools having problems with this Legionnaire's disease. So with you moving that water every day, does that kind of take care of that problem?
That pretty much takes care of it.
Yeah, we got some bigger stuff done. We were able to paint like in the gymnasium. We got all the walls painted in there. We painted several offices, several classrooms, concession stand. There was a lot of places in the high school especially that we were able to paint that we don't normally get done.
As far as the COVID goes, the extra work would be just getting things ready for the classrooms. I know the ladies on second shift, Lori and Dee, they have to fill up the bottles for the teachers every night. Plus they got to wash the rags every day, have them ready for them in the morning. And then they go around, they spray all the lockers and everything. As far as myself, the main thing is the cafeteria. Make sure all the tables are cleaned every morning. Right after each lunch, you've seen us do all that. But it's a lot of just disinfectant.
We've had the drinking fountains shut down because of the whole COVID-19 thing, so students can't use the drinking fountains. The ones that we do have on and the ones that we've installed the bottle fillers on, we've just been flushing those out as we turn them back on and install the bottle fillers, so haven't had an issue.
Ladies, you tired of not knowing what the boys want? Well, I can help you. I went around the school and I asked what the boys like.
I really like her cooking. Usually on Wednesdays we order pizza. Mondays, Arby's, I think. She's really good at cooking.
What's your best piece of advice for any of the boys that are looking to get a wife?
I would tell you this. She's right. Even when she's wrong, she's right. Because one day you're going to realize that she does a whole lot more work than you do, and she really doesn't get a lot of credit for it. So if you start complaining about the 1 or 2 jobs you do have, then she's going to make you start doing the other stuff that you don't even know that she does. So if you want to keep your easy life, playing video games with your son in the evening, I mean, not that this is about me, but then you want to make sure that you don't complain about the 2 or 3 jobs that you do have.
What's something girls do that gets your attention?
Basically, if you start talking to us or start a conversation.
Being a nice person.
They're funny.
I'd say just being a nice person in general. If they drink iced coffee in the morning and they only go to Starbucks and they have a hydro flask for sure. If they're only on TikTok like all day long and they just don't know any memes whatsoever and they're pretty stupid.
They usually just come to me anyway.
Being involved in after-school things and sports.
Like clubs and that kind of stuff?
Yeah, clubs, yeah.
Keep a good conversation going.
One thing that girls do that I find attractive is that they're not annoying.
It's all about the hair.
Should girls make the first move?
No. I think a guy should ask a girl out, but when you're together, they can make the first move. No, I don't think so. I think the guy should really start the conversation, start the interaction with the girl before the girl does.
Yes.
No. No. Heck no. Yes. No, I think it's more gentlemanlike for the guy too.
No.
Well, ladies, it looks like we have a verdict. You should not make the first move on hardly any of these Indian Lake boys. Now, let's see how the boys pick up our ladies.
What's your best pickup line?
Alright, I heard this from my boy Nate Huffman, shout out to him. Are you in Minecraft? Trip vlog because I dig you.
You better call Life Alert because I've fallen for you and I can't get up.
Here I am. What are your other 2 wishes?
Hey, girl. Did it hurt when you fall from heaven? It sure looks like it.
Shut up.
Are you less than 90 degrees? You're a cute girl.
Hey, I lost my phone number. Can I borrow yours?
I would say, girl, are you the square root of -1? Because you can't be real.
I didn't know angels could fly so low.
Are you from Paris? Because I've fallen for you.
Are you religious? Because you are the answers to all my prayers.
If COVID doesn't take you out, can I?
There were some rumors going around about the FFA program getting a new pastor, so I went down there to find out myself.
We received the GROW American Rural Education Grant from the Bear Company. It's a large national grant. I think 6 other schools in Ohio got it, but it was for $15,000. So we're gonna build it's for a fence to build a pasture here on Indian Lakes campus. We've had a lot of success with our chicken and turkey project the last few years, and kids have wanted to kind of expand that and try to get other animals at the school. It's gonna be a little over 3 acres, so about 3 football fields put together. It's going to be behind where the chicken hut is now and where the maintenance building is. But the first year, we're planning on just getting some calves, cattle. That'll be a few of the FFA members. Some of the classes, the Ag 2 class is a livestock class, so they will be doing different projects and labs out there with them, but a few of the FFA members will be in charge of taking care of the day-to-day care of the animals.
Are the students who are not in FFA allowed to visit the pasture?
Yes, they're allowed to visit. We encourage them to go out and see the things that we're doing. Well, this first year we're actually going to sell them to another farmer because the way that it works is we're going to buy some calves in the spring and they're going to grow to a certain size, but they won't be ready to butcher by the time fall comes and the grass starts to die again. So they'll go off to another farm to live the rest of their life in a happy barn somewhere. Right now the plan is to get it built in the middle of October after cross-country season's done. We had to kind of shift the pasture around to make sure that both the pasture and the cross-country course could happen.
It allows those people who don't live on a farm or have those opportunities to go raise animals, it will allow them to have it at the school.
Give students more opportunities with animals.
I think it'll help the kids that don't really have opportunity to have like a farm or a pasture at their house. So I think it'll expand the FA program and just make it better.
I think it's going to help improve for all the kids that don't have the experience of like the farm life or.
What animals do you want to be included?
Well, we are going to have cows.
I think cows and sheep and maybe goats.
I'm going to raise a cow.
I have my own farm at my house, so I don't really need to use it, but I could help take care of them.
With it being at the school, I'm sure a lot of people are going to help out.
I think it's more of a group project, but as far as like individual animals, I guess that can be more an individual project.
Join FFA and learn about cows.
Hey, how old is this music? I used this back when I was a kid.
You mean like junior high and high school choirs are selling pizza, cookie dough, wrapping paper, and more.
Did somebody say pizza?
Please help us buy new sheet music for our 150 students. Thank you for your support. Please visit us online. Here.